Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about what happened today on Leagues Cup 2025 Day A. Well, today started the week number 3, the last week is the last game in this run with the games in the group Eastern number 1 and Western number 1. And now we have officially the first teams that qualify to the to the quarterfinals, and today were confirmed a lot of teams that were eliminated. So in the first game in the Eastern number 1 group, Toluca battled more than I expected, but in the end they could defeat 2-1 the New York City and officially qualified to the next round. In the second game, the Columbus crew battled a lot, but in the end they could get the victory, defeated the León, and in this moment Columbus is practically qualified, so they only need some combination to qualify to the quarterfinals. And in the last game in the group, the Puebla defeated 2-1 the Montreal. With this victory in this moment, Puebla is in the quarterfinal in the playoff zone, but they need some combination to qualify to the next round. And in the two games in the Western number 1 group, in the first game, the Tuzos de Pachuca defeated 2-1 the Houston Dynamo. With this victory, the Pachuca are practically qualified to the next round, but they need some combination to avoid to be eliminated. In the second game of the day, in one surprise, the Mazatlán lost 2-0 against San Diego, and with this loss, Mazatlán was eliminated. The Mazatlán had everything to qualify to the next round. They only needed to tie or win this game, but they couldn't do that, and they are eliminated. And in the last game of the day, in a surprise, the LAFC defeated the Tigres 2-1, and with this loss, the Tigres need some combination to try to avoid to be eliminated, because with a victory, they should have been qualified to the next round. So let's start with the first game, the games in the Eastern number 1 group. Toluca 2, New York City FC 1. About this game, Toluca was the best team, but unfortunately for them, they couldn't reflect that dominance in the score, and they should have won this game by minimum another goal difference. The New York City FC did surprise, but they started to win the game in the minute 10. After that, Toluca dominated all the game. They were attacking, they were creating a lot of goal opportunities, but they couldn't score any goal. But in a lapse of 2 minutes, the Toluca scored 2 goals in the minute 57 by Angulo, Jesus Angulo, and in the 59 by Paulinho, that he scored his fifth goal in the tournament. And Toluca was leading the game 2-1 in the half time. In the second half, Toluca was attacking. They had the game under control, but unfortunately for them, they couldn't score any more goal. And in the end, they won this game. In the last minutes of the game, in the stopping time, it looked like that it was a potential penalty for the New York City FC, because it looked like a Toluca handball, but it wasn't. And in the end, Toluca won the game, and they qualified to the next round. They are the only team in this moment that qualified to the next round, and New York City is eliminated. In the second game of the day, Columbus Crew defeated 1-0 León. About this game, León was officially eliminated from this tournament before this game, so León had nothing to play in this game. About this game, it was a close game, but in the end, the Columbus Crew was the best team. They won this game 1-0, and they earned the 3 points. In this moment, Columbus is leading the ML East with 7 points in one more game, so they need some combination to try to qualify to the next round. And León is eliminated. And in the last game of the group, Puebla defeated 2-1 the Montreal. About this game, Puebla needed to win this game. It was a must to win this game to have a lot of possibility to win this game. And before this game, Montreal was eliminated. About this game, Puebla was the best team, but they suffered a lot because they started to lose the game in the first minutes of the game. The good news for the Puebla is that they play with one more player since the minute 27, so they have more than 60 minutes with 11 players, so they took advantage of that. Unfortunately for that, they only won this game by 1 goal difference, but in the end, they won it. And with this victory, Puebla in this moment is located in the 4th place. with 6 points, and they need some combination to try to qualify to the next round. So the Puebla will have to wait 2 days to see if they're going to qualify or not. And Montréal is eliminated in the 3 games in the Western number 1 group. In the first game, the Tuzos and Pachuca defeated to won the game. The Pachuca needed to win this game to qualify to the next round. About this game, this was a close game, but I think that this game was close because Toluca started to win the game since the minute 24 by Luis Quiñones goal, and for that reason Pachuca decided to defend and counter-attack. So Dynamo took advantage of that, where they were attacking a lot, they were creating a lot of opportunities, and Pachuca decided to defend and counter-attack. And when we thought that Pachuca was going to win this game by 1 goal difference, Dynamo, the referee called a penalty. Dynamo in the minute 82, Amine Basi scored, and Dynamo had tied the game in the minute 82. In that moment, I thought that Pachuca was going to tie this game, and they were going to miss this big opportunity to win this game and qualify, and they were going to tie and maybe to be eliminated. But 3 minutes later, in a very great play, Gaston Togni scored a golazo and scored the Pachuca second goal, and with this victory Pachuca won the game 2-1. With this victory, Pachuca is located in the second place with 7 points, and they are practically qualified. So only a disaster and some combination will make that Pachuca can be eliminated, and the Houston Dynamo are eliminated. In the second game of the day, the San Diego defeated the Mazatlán 2-0. Before this game, San Diego was eliminated, and Mazatlán needed to win this game to qualify to the next round. But this game, Mazatlán played his worst game in the tournament. To this moment, they were the surprise of the tournament. But about this game, San Diego had nothing to lose, and for that reason, they play a very good game. They dominate this game, and they define this game in a lapse of 8 minutes. The San Diego dominates all the game. They didn't have any problem, and they should have won this game by minimum another 2 goal difference because they were so superior to the Mazatlán, and they all play the Mazatlán. With this victory, San Diego won its first game of the tournament, and Mazatlán was the opportunity to qualify to the next round, and they were eliminated because they finished with 5 points, and this moment are in the 7th place in the Liga MX group. And in the last game of the day, LAFC defeated 2-1 the Tigres. Before this game, the Tigres needed to win this game to qualify to the next round, and the LAFC needed to win this game to have possibilities to qualify to the next round. About this game, until this moment, Tigres alongside Seattle, Thunder, and Portland were the only teams that have won the first 2 games. About this game, Guido Pizarro decided to make some substitutions or some changes in the starting lineup, and this affected the team. I think that it was a close game, but because the LAFC was a more assertive, I don't know how to describe in English. They were better because they shoot 5 times on goal, and they scored 2 goals. Tigres shoot 6 times on target, and they only scored 1 goal. Maybe in this time the lack of goal, and this time for first time since Angel Correa arrived to Tigres, he couldn't score any goal, and this affected the team. Also, Guido Pizarro decided to put as a starting forward to Andre Pierre Guignac, and this affected the team because the Tigres didn't have a goal, and in the end they lost the game. With this loss, Tigres stay with 6 points. They are located in the 3rd place, and they are in dangerous to be eliminated if it happens some combination. In this moment, the LAFC are in the 4th place with 6 points and waiting some combination to qualify to the next round. So, how is the table? In the Liga MX, Toluca is leading this table with 8 points, are officially the only team that have qualified to the next round. Pachuca, Tigres, and Puebla in this moment play today, and they are the number 2, 3, and 4 teams. Pachuca have 7 points, Tigres 6, and Puebla 6. So they have some combination to avoid to go down and to be eliminated. But the most probably is the Pachuca and Tigres are going to qualify to the next round. The only teams that have possibility to qualify to the next round are Mirabitos de Juárez, Pumas, Necaxa, and Tijuana, and the rest of the teams, Mazatlán, América, Rayados, Chivas, Atlético San Luis, Cruz Azul, León, Santos Laguna, Atlas, and Querétaro are eliminated. I think that this is a failure because the top teams like the América, Rayados de Monterrey, Chivas, and Cruz Azul are eliminated. But I think that maybe it can be the lack of purpose to try to win this game and to compete, because this tournament doesn't represent any meaning to any of these clubs, because this tournament is only a friendly tournament that affect you more that it benefits. So in the MLS table, Columbus leading the group with 7 points. Saron, Portland, and LAFC have 6 points each one. Columbus and LAFC played the 3 games in this moment. In this moment, Miami, Minnesota, LA Galaxy, Orlando, Cincinnati, New York Red Bull, Colorado, and Salt Lake have still possibilities to qualify to the next round, and San Diego, New York City FC, Montreal, Charlotte, Atlanta, and Houston are eliminated. So what's next? Tomorrow we will play the games in the group number Eastern number 1, in Eastern number 2, Western number 2, and Western number 3. In the games in the Eastern number 2 group, the first game will be Orlando against Necaxa. This game will be played at 19 o'clock Eastern time in the Inter and Co Stadium. The second game will be Atlanta against Atlas. This game will be played at 19:30 Eastern time in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And the last game will be Inter Miami against the Pumas. This game will be played at 19:30 Eastern time in the Chase Stadium. In the first game, both teams need to win this game to try to qualify to the next round. So I think this will be a close game. I think that this game is going to be defined in penalty shootout. And I think that Necaxa is going to win this game in penalty shootout, and they are going to be eliminated, both teams. In the second game, Atlanta against Atlas, both teams are eliminated, so there is nothing to in game. So I think that this will be a funny game. I think that the two teams are a very bad team, so I think that the game is going to be finishing a tie, and the game is going to be defined in the penalty shootout, and Atlanta is going to win it. In the last game of the day, it's got a lot of it is a long game. Inter Miami will play against Pumas. In this moment, both teams are fighting to enter to the playoffs, to be one of the top 4 and qualify to the playoffs. So the winner of this game, the most probably, is going to qualify to the next round, and the loser of this game is going to be eliminated. So I think that I don't know if Lionel Messi is going to recover for the injury that he had in the last game, but I am assuming that he's going to play. So I think that Inter Miami won't have any problem, because remember that Keylor Navas got a red card in the last minutes of the last game. So this is going to affect the Pumas. So I think that Inter Miami is going to win this game by 2 goal difference, and they're going to qualify to the quarterfinals, and Pumas will be eliminated. And the 3 games in the Western number 2 group, the first game will be Minnesota against Atlético San Luis, and 20:30 time in the Allianz Field. The second game will be América against the Portland. This game will be played at 21:30 time in Q2 Stadium, and the last game in the group will be Salt Lake against Querétaro, and 20:30 time in the América First Field. In the first game, Minnesota is almost to win this game to qualify to the next round, and Atlético San Luis is eliminated. So based on that, I think that Minnesota is going to win this game by 1 or 2 goal difference, and they will have big possibilities to qualify to the next round. In the second game, América against Portland, América is one of the failures from this tournament. They are eliminated, and Portland need to win this game to qualify to the next round. So I think that this will be a close game. I think that this game is going to finish in a tie, and America is going to win it in the penalty shootout. But they are eliminated in the third game of the group. So like will play against Querétaro. In this moment, Querétaro is eliminated, and Salt Lake need to win this game. Situation combination, but they are almost eliminated. So I think that these 2 teams are very bad teams. So I think this game is going to be finishing a tight. Salt Lake is going to win it in the penalty shootout, and in the last game and the last game of the day in one game of the Western number 3 group, we will play Seattle Thunder against the Xolos de Tijuana. This game will play at 3 o'clock Eastern time in the remaining field. I don't know what this game is going to be finished tomorrow, but because the rest of the Western number 3 group are going to be played this next Thursday. But anyway, the Seattle Sounders need to win this game to qualify to the next round, and the Xolos de Tijuana need to win this game and wait some combination, but it looks very difficult. So I think the Seattle Sounders are a better team. They won't have any problem to win this game. They're going to win this game by more than 2 goal difference, and they will qualify to the next round. And Xolos de Tijuana will be eliminated. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comments or suggestions, you can write me in the most social media platform. So see you next video. Gibran.